Hey everyone. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Oh, let me disconnect that. Let me get this keyboard out of the way to have the correct keyboard. So I've had this on my Steam for a while, but I hadn't played it. So today we're going to, because I wasn't sure. I don't have my other stuff set up yet. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. So we're all going to have to live with it and accept it, and we're going to have fun. And I will check my volume as we go and fix it up if we need to. So I guess we're just gonna hop right into this. This could be loud. I'm warning you now. I'm hoping the cracklies that I hear every now and again, you guys don't, but I don't know. It will be something I have to check. I really need to open these once before I start streaming, because I never do. And I'm slightly disappointed in myself. Ooh. Ooh, I hope you didn't. Ah! Ow! All right. Well, that's a thing going on. All right. I really should volume check this before I start. Okay. Um. All right. Oop. I really should volume check this before I start. We'll redo that in a second. Hold on. I'm reopening that. And then I can bring this back up from 16 to like 25. But it sounds so much. Oh, because I turned my own thing down. So we're just going to take all this down. Hold on. Okay. So now I can turn. How quiet did I make this? Very. Okay. So we should be able to hear. Here. Let me open this back up. I want to make sure that the crackling I'm hearing, you don't hear. Very. Okay. Should be able to hear. I do hear it, and also it's very quiet now. What the hell? Okay, so we're just gonna keep that max out. Is this not capturing anything? The fuck? Now it's hardly capturing it. What is going on? Could be a problem. On. I need to... Let me restart my capture thingy. See if maybe this will work. Okay. Is there still crackling? Are we good? Okay, so I have to reset that every time. Oh, let me bring this back up. There you go. That's interesting. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. Okay, so is that... Okay. So that seems better. Okay, so obviously we're going to do a new game because we've never played... I'm using the wrong one! Oh, God. We're just going with Grizz. We're going with Grizz. He sleeps softly. Oh, I'm gonna have to read everything. You know, I'm just gonna take my mic down a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll take this down to 80, 75. That's desktop, that's not my mic. That might be better. Or 70? Uh, 75. 75. 45. Okay, I think that's gonna be a pretty good balance. Okay. I need to order a thing real fast. Let me do a thing real quick. I'm going to turn off my camera just to make sure you guys can't see this. Camera. And I gotta make sure I also just don't talk. You know, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Alright, we're back. Hey, Deku, nice timing! Thank you for the raid. How's the rest of Cuphead? Did you beat all the ones you were trying to beat? Also, was that the end of the game that you were at? Alright, you did not, okay. Yeah, you rated at perfectly the right time, right when I was actually starting, because I took a minute or two because I just ordered a present for our friend. I'm almost done though. Second, damn! How long have you been playing? I feel like you've only done a couple streams on that. All right, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now, your first day of culinary school is no time to... Oh, shit. Smack the clock up and down. Throw the clock. I want to stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Wait, hold on. I give up? You can just give up? What happens if you give up? What if it made it to where I couldn't play this ever again? Oh, it's just going to read. Alright, that's a thing. I just started streaming like end of last month. Okay, so you're getting through it quick. Okay, let's new game. And we'll do Grizz again. Been ever since November started, I've been alternating 2 games. It's only been 10 days since November started. I think I did the same thing when I started bed and game overed. Alright, same thing. Alright. We'll get up, lie in bed, stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that I wait to at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. I only streamed Sunday still! That's quick. Who will you be? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your magic. I just want to keep choosing the bad ones, but I know I'll get nowhere. Except the days where I don't, obviously. Better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. Confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door and head off to class. Just what you need to get the blood flowing. Ugh. Sitting in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Jesus fuck. This is why I don't play these type of games. I can't speak. Oh, I just hate biscuits in general. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. I don't like biscuits. I'm sorry. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you thoroughly love her for it. Good morning, Grizz. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Sure, actually, I'm... Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. It's just that the morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Right. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she'll always hold herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand boss, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, fuck, if only. No. I'm not. Gravy's fine. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet girl Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. I really wish they had voice actors. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk. Remember last month when you saw a fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you were destined for great things. Remember the card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you will be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. Jesus. Fuck. May not have a VA, but for a free game, this is quite a treat. Yeah, but also, what is that other game that's a lot of talking? The school one. I don't remember. I have it. I haven't finished it because there's just way too much talking. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them? Yeah. You can, you can definitely be... Yes, Doki, thank you. Okay. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Miriam, hey! It's Ashley. Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. That was one I planned on doing in October at some point. Oh boy, I haven't even finished it. I need to. Hello, Ashley. Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Grizz shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows that perfect shin looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quads, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. Okay, that's good. No lie, they're rocking glutes. I thought it was gonna be worse. It's not a lie, though. Way too many letters just to spell it. Yeah. Van Van. Van Van, you rang. Oh, God. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Yeah, no kidding. Joestar as in, what's his fucking face? Whatever that show is. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Jesus, fuck. Or maybe hire us on as professors. The amateurs could learn a lot for us. I need to poop. Is that a 7-Up or 7-Up? Zach wasn't feeling great a couple days ago, so I got out a case of 7-Up. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to promptly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. I forgot I need to fix that. See you later, losers. Apparently I'm losers in many games. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. He looks like he's 5. I think it's broken. What did you break? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. Not him feeling well, but you know the 7-Up. Don't you know 7-Up and Sprite? You have it when you feel sick. I love you. Alright, Pop, thanks. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old, so you only have the one Pop. Could someone like this be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Haha. Hi, Pop. I'm Grizz. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? No, he looks like a child. That is a bad idea. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in the front of the class. Yeah, Pop would be cooler. Name them Bob. Adorable. Jesus fuck. Sprinkles. Now. No. Quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? He's on a fucking pedestal. Anyways, you must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Gee. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Pity voice. Well, thank you. Out of nowhere, wind rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside of the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. Okay. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of his new student and his... Wait, this is a student? He is a student. Hold on. Love it. No. And his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's one of my favorite students. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Wait, his name is Harlan? His name is Harlan. Colonel Sanders, fuck, interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. His name changed. Oh, I didn't do a name. Harland David what the fuck? What kind of name? Why? Excuse me. Oh, shit. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Also, by the way, why is he already his favorite student if this is a 3-day course? He should not be on day 1. It's the name of a businessman, quite frankly. Apparently, it's also the name of a student. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty. Sweats a lot. I don't know what voices to give them, so maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. God. Oh yeah, nobody would name their child Harlan in the year 2021. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Kidding. Besides, when Grizz sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I don't fucking know. Take a moment to clean. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. That just makes me think of the, what is that thing called? What is that movie called? On the train. It's winter. It's Christmas time. The Polar Express. Thank you. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground roll. Welcome to University of Cuckoo School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. I'm pretty sure I changed the voice. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the room cooking arena. What the? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to the tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Crank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Jesus Christ. You never had a talk dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Why is that other kid in their 3rd year in this class? And I'm in my, first day. You decide to try and butter him up by giving a treat from your pocket, but what kind? You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Hell yeah! Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Grizz, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one claimed a seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options will— I'm sitting by my best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. Hose before bros. Hose before bros. Before hose before bros. I don't know what the saying is the other way around. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Did I just fail? Sisters before misters, thank you! None of that applies when it comes to the Colonel. I don't give 2 shits about the Colonel. I'll take him down! I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. We've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. I wanted class to be 3 days. So you say, but now that Mary mentioned it, the Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settle in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. We haven't learned anything! I thought her out of the way and I threw her out. Of course you did. Yay! Quit! Oh. Yay! Quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at Culinary. Keep your knife sharp and focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely looking at you, Pop. That's right. Horse is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that... I'm going with that one. That's right, apparently. It's Sprinkle the good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches... He is the best boy. Right. I got a perfect score. Wow, to be on... Wow. Fuck, I don't have the voice anymore. Wow, to be honest, did you cheat? You look to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Grizz. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! We haven't learned anything! I'm pretty sure you didn't get a perfect score. It's so easy though. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room. It'd be funnier though if they were just handed like crappy trays. You learn that you should have sat with and tickles the end of your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Man, now I want their famous bowls. I don't think I've ever had... Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers! But I... Shh! Shh! Lunch! She says shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be what the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crisp, goldy finish. I mean, I don't eat at KFC often. I try not to, at least because it's all greasy, but when I do, I might have to try. Well, I guess I'd have to look and see what's in their famous bowls. Here, real fast. What is in their famous bowl? See. KFC. The aroma envelops you. You begin to feel warm and safe. Is that the only choice? Oh. Well, that's disappointing, actually. I don't like mashed potatoes that much. Like, they're okay, but... Colonel Sanders filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Yeah. Like, it's fine. Mashed potatoes is fine, but not great. Their popcorn chicken I used to love, but it's not... I feel like it's not as good as it used to be. Your stomach begins to grumble, not gurgle, as if to say stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and are required to achieve the perfect balance in flavors. I mean, we got older and it's fast food. Yeah, but McDonald's still tastes pretty much the same. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. Trust me, it all mixes really well. Maybe I'll try it eventually. There's on my Grizzly Tries to-do list. But that's all I'll say about that. What? What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I don't know. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. I don't know. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Grizzlies to try list. So I did a show on here called Grizzly Tries. I haven't done it in a long while, but eventually I want to do it again. I might do some on TikToks, like just randomly. And like just post a video. So I might add that to... You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. I don't know. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sand. Oh god fucking damn it. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Yep, that's pretty... It was fun. Oh please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. I would. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. I don't know. You taste one piece of fried chicken out of this bucket and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. I feel like I need to have some Colonel Sanders chicken right now to be eating while we play this. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float. The drumstick is not the best one, though. The wing is the best one. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Swim toward the light. If I swim and play this on camera, I forgot about that. If you swim towards the light, will you die? I'm swimming towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped in them, unable to resist. You reach toward the light, it grabs your hand, pulls you closer, until your fingertip connects the end of everything. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Grizz now. There's only herbs and spices. So Miriam tries to revive you. From the chicken! Oh my god, from the chicken you can die. Oh my god! There's a 12th ingredient! Does it make me reset? That's some herb. Oh my god. Oh my god, it takes you way back. Can I skip? I'm not reading through this whole thing again. At least it wasn't all the— Could you imagine? I'd just be hitting the skip button for like 10 minutes. I'm going to try and identify every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt. Salt, maybe? Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. And yes, even deeper until you find it. Could it be? It's paprika! I spoiled it. He really did. How bold, how adventurous to use Blake. Try to go even deeper to the sea flavors, but the revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain secret, and yet now you know. A mantle responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one even knows that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Excuse me, my bad. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha, how bold to come out and ask. It is an idea I have had. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. I just want to bring up the recipe again. Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get them if you searched. And blank definitely isn't a flavor you tasted before. Now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're— I'm gonna steal the recipe! I'm gonna be a plankton! I'm gonna be plankton. It's definitely some herb that— While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. Why? Just have lunch. I'm hungry. Find Colonel Sanders standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will come on after I've graduated. Will continue on after I graduate. Steal the Colonel's recipe while he steals the Krabby Patty for me. Like, didn't hire me. I'd probably get it pretty easily. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Okay, did KFC make this game? Oh, there's my website working. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect time to show your personality. Neg him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient. Neg him. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day and their chicken tastes exactly like yours. Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Yeah, well, yes, I did. But it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. Frozen chicken? Oh no! Not the Colonel! Okay, I'm sorry. Colonel Colonel Sanders sure wants to conceal, especially fighting back tears of anger. I'm sorry. I can't believe you say such a thing. You realize you've done it from what you can. He's hurt. How could you? Hey Grizz, you saw that game called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, this is not the game for you. Oh my god, I made him angry and sad. I actually feel kind of bad. You decide to show him you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually have some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne? But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise my recipes, Grizz. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. That's the shit. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. I'm pissing him off so much. But the thing is, habanero peppers would be really good in it. You gotta add a little kick sometimes. Step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools. There was no morning lesson. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Nah, not for the original. You'd be surprised. So I made the original recipe. And then I added to it. And it made it better. So. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Fuck! Why can't I get to choose? You made I did, yeah. I'm pretty sure I streamed it. I found the recipe. Google is a wonderful thing. Let me go with Miriam. I like her better. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? As a team of two, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Found the recipe. I don't want to be his partner. Why did he say sure? Because he was already pissed off at me. Sure, Grizz. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop boo. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick four. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I am gonna go with Clank. Sorry, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Not entirely clear if Pop had any idea of what point of school even is at this juncture. Well, the game is called I Love You, Colin. It's just not go fuck yourself, Colin. I am changing the name of the game. Clank was clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Aww. Hold it there, fellow. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ahahaha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Am I hooking up with the robot? Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? No, it doesn't. Which dish do you suggest for your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I was thinking about trying something exotic, maybe a dish that incorporates octopus some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. Oh, I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Adopulus aculatus? It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts for crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus crab, it sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? New timeline where KFC started. Ooh. Boys, what's all... Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up today? God, this is ridiculous. How dare you try and muscle into my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going to me first. Yeah, just a little bit. Excuse me. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling into any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension here with a chef's knife, but which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. Go away with the music! God damn. I doubt that you have even the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Unlike my friend Van Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth of my admiration. After all, the fried chicken, quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing's clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. And if Grizz and Van Van are both so inclined to see, perhaps they should go there together. Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this office? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Miriam. You turn to Miriam as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. The girl's friend in need, radar second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the abyss of my skills as chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you are a loyal friend, but Grizz is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute Koreans with a short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes in the perfect creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potatoes. When did he make gravy? Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds his spork out to you. You reach it, you grab a hold. Doesn't immediately go. The two of you stand there standing, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moon is utensil. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And filled with fling the sporkful full of mashed potatoes right in Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Yeah, you know. Hold on right there, Grizz. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. That's not a covered dish. That is an axe. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepare a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky salt water sauce. Flaked on a battle axe blade forged by my Prince Chef ancestors. Jesus Christ. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look at it with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of a signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Oh god. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned into the process. The results could be toxic. Uh-oh. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop waits hesitating for just a moment, then immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. That doesn't surprise me. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. That does not surprise me. I'm not sure the professors here make enough. Ghosts of... hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're kind of shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. I'm really hating this. Like, why is this a thing? At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Okay. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. check for some cash. Tasting them. Oh, yeah. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him. In a way, you find that inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel No, I'm not! I have a boyfriend! Yes, Chris. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream, and that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on shooting stars. Not in this universe. Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What's his name? No idea. Somewhere in the distance you hear it long. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero. Are we playing D&D? Alright, bring it on. I think I left the first door open. Later, nerds! We will not let harm come to another student, except for the ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that one. I kind of am. Be afraid! Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is it just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I attacked. Cook with love. 1 damage. The attack really upsets Spork. Goes on attack. Hot gravy, you decide to attend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. Seems like a pretty... As their mash mind draws in energy from other, they grow larger, more to me. Attack. I only have 1. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. I took 2 damage. Take much. He's oozing cheese squash onto the lawn of the code. I wonder what's gonna have to clean that. Feeling vulnerable, Sporkmaster prepares the ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Well, villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power punch! That's 10 damage. He's defeated. You saved me! No. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. Spare him. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of the gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork monster scuttles off into the night. You defeated the monster left behind. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be, at first, to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card stuck inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko? Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Jesus Christ. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh God, what the hell? You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking. You can't believe you really used blank. Then there was that secret Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Alright. But we're going to be ending this here. Okay, so we're already... Well, at least we're halfway through the game. Nearly. Maybe not quite. I think we... No, tomorrow's Apex. Might finish this on Friday. But... we are going to be ending